turnaround between games, how does that affect your preparation? Does it help that you've already played football so you have a good framework?
Well, I think both teams are in the same boat. You know, we both have however many hours it is between last night's game and tomorrow afternoon's game. So familiarity between the players helps, but again, it goes both ways. So.
You talk about the DePaul team, Chris. This ain't your DePaul team in the past. I mean, they had some quality wins at 5-2 in the Big East.
Yeah, I mean, something happened obviously to them when they came back from Hawaii, where they dropped all three, and you know, they've been a much different team from non-conference to the conference part of it. You know, they have tough kids. They're extremely athletic. They try to turn you over, and they're playing with a lot of confidence. And then they have one of the you know, better point guards in the country in Billy Garrett. I mean, he's really big. He sees the floor really well. You know, when their bigs are hitting perimeter shots, it really stretches the floor for them on the offensive end. So they've got a lot of really good pieces, and again, they're led by one of the better point guards in the country.
As the season progressed, you've done some shifting with your rotation. It's kind of natural. How do you feel your guys are fitting into their roles at this point in the season? Well,
we haven't won, so I'm not, you know, I mean, you know, we've got a lot more work to do. I mean, who cares how they fit in their roles if we're losing games? I mean, we have to win.
Do you have any update on Trayvon? Did he end up getting stitches? And also, D kind of hit his head. Is he okay?
Yeah, both of them are fine. Trey had to get his cut glued and not stitched. He did that back here early in the morning over at Good Sam. So I think he's out there shooting now. And then, you know, D's eye, other than just being a black and blue, I think he's ready to go.
So Trayvon will be okay, available tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
So coming back from the game last night, is it a situation where you were watching the game again, you know, on your computer, or did you just kind of try and put it behind you to move forward?
Which game?
Last night's game.
No, I watched it. I watched it twice. And I watched our game against DePaul, and then I watched the game that they played last night, DePaul Seton Hall.
So I guess, did you have any different thoughts about how the Providence game ended? Any, you know, could you have done anything different down the stretch? I know that there's a lot of has been made about some non-calls, but I mean, in the end, that's just kind of the way that it crumbled.
It's the way the cookie crumbled. You know, we got up 2 with 1:15. We needed to sustain a block out. Hinton got it, laid it in, tied it up. You know, we got Matt the ball at the other end, under 10 seconds left in the shot clock. You know, he missed, and then they ended up getting a across the court pass for Hinton. So breaks.
Mentioned Trayvon a little bit. He's been a bit of a shooting slump recently. He only took 3 shots last night. Do you feel like he's limiting his shots at this point? Do you want him to take more at this point?
He needs to be a player that we can count on for scoring. You know, beginning of the year, he's averaging 15, 17 points a game, and he's better than he's playing right now. He's much better than he's playing right now, and we need him to play better. I think he recognizes that. Our team recognizes that. You know, we're not asking him to be, you know, our one and only option. You know, I think we have other guys right now that are playing well offensively. You know, Matt and Jalen were terrific inside last night for the most part. I thought Miles, you know, made some big shots, made some big plays, but we need more. We need more.
I think it might have been Jalen last week who said you're going to lose in January and figure things out. Just what are your takeaways from last night's game? What are the lessons your team learned there?
Well, I mean, it's of no consolation. I mean, we're getting closer, but it's just a very, very difficult league. I mean, it's a top 25 RPI team, and you know, we've got to make 1 or 2 more plays than we did last night to come back with a road victory. But the biggest thing I told our team in the locker room afterwards is we have to flip the page. You know, this is a monster league. The team we have in here tomorrow afternoon is in first place, and we've got to be ready for them. Period. You know, there's you know, as a coaching staff, we have to review the film, figure out what we need to continue to get better at. But as far as our team, their focus needs to be on DePaul and being ready tomorrow at noon.
Does that help sometimes having that quick turnaround?
It's a real quick turnaround, but again, I have no complaints because it's a quick turnaround for both teams. They were in New Jersey last night playing Seton Hall.
Do they look any different than when you played them the last time? I mean, they look like a more confident team just because they have racked up some of those big wins?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, again, I think it all starts with Billy Garrett. You know, he plays with great pace. You know, you know, you either put two guys on his ball screen or you switch it. And when you switch it, he gets to the rim and finds people or finishes. And when you put two guys on his ball screen, he figures it out. So he's a challenge. He's a challenge. And, again, when they shoot the ball well from the perimeter at those other positions, especially their post guys, it makes it even more difficult. But they're playing with a lot of confidence, a ton of energy, you know, and they're a tough out for a lot of teams right now.
Miles has had some really good shooting games. It seems like he just has done it more in the second half than first half. Is there any way to get him started earlier? I mean,
I'd like to get more guys than Miles started earlier because, you know, if it weren't for Miles, I don't know if we'd hit a three last night. You know, we're a much better shooting team. I mean, you can only draw up so many things zone-wise around the basket before, you know, you just can't score. And that was, you know, our problems. We were missing layups last night in the first half. We were missing things around the rim. And the open shots that we were getting, we weren't knocking them down. And so we've got to be able to shoot a better percentage in total from all of our perimeter players.
There's really nothing a coach can do about making shots in games, right? I mean, there's no speech you can give guys or anything like that.
Maybe no speech, but you can put them in good positions. You can continue to, you know, show them confidence. You can continue to do a ton of shooting drills. But, you know, they're going to have to step up, and I think a lot of times when that first one goes down, the lid comes off the basket. But, you know, I know our guys can shoot, but we just got to do it when it matters. Thanks.